rising higher, lights grow fire. Emma Thamai.
Sri Lanka and New Zealand will meet in a T20 World Cup encounter for the first time in 8 years, which will be a must-win game for Lions after losing against the host Australia. This is also the first T20 encounter between the two teams after 3 years. The last time these two countries met saw a special bowling performance by Lasith Malinga, who took 4 wickets in 4 balls. So far, the two teams have met 19 times in the format, and New Zealand have won 10 while Sri Lanka have won 8. The Super 12 stage has been a mixed bag for Sri Lanka with 1 loss and 1 win. Although Sri Lanka fought hard against the host in their last encounter, the brilliance of Marcus Stoinis took the game away from Sri Lanka in just 2 overs. The Australians came with a clear-cut plan to dismantle the Sri Lankan spinners, and they did exactly that against Waindu Hasaranga, who conceded over 50 runs for the first time in his career. Now Sri Lanka needs a win against the Kiwis to keep their hopes alive of qualifying for the semi-finals. New Zealand, the finalists of last year, started the tournament off with a bang by beating the host in their tournament opener, but their second game against Afghanistan was washed out as the two teams had to share 1 point each. Due to the no result, a win here is important for the Kiwis as well to make their route to semi-finals easier. Bindra Fernando, who came into the squad as the injury replacement for Dilshan Madhushankar, also went out after bowling just 5 deliveries of his spell against Australia with a hamstring injury. This became an obvious turning point of the game as Sri Lanka were handicapped without their second best pacer on a surface that was a paradise for pace bowling. Due to the injury he suffered, Fernando will miss the rest of the tournament and Pramod Madhushan will return to the playing 11 replacing him. Waindu Hasaranga, who is Sri Lanka's ultimate match winner, got blown away on the back of some amazing power hitting by Marcus Stoinis and Glenn Maxwell on Tuesday. With 3 very important matches coming up, it will be interesting to see how Hasaranga recovers from that thrashing. Kane Williamson has not been the same since last year's T20 World Cup final after suffering a lot of setbacks due to injuries. His strike rate has dropped well below his normal average during the last 2 years, and the Kiwi skipper will be hoping this World Cup becomes his return to usual form, playing in very similar conditions to home. Dropping the experienced Martin Guptill and bringing in Finn Allen became a brilliant move for the New Zealanders against the Aussies, as his fearless and adventurous stroke play is something that they were missing up the order after the retirement of Brendan McCullum.
කාලගුණය කොහොමුණත් රයිනෝ නං වහලට සේෆ් තමයි මුළු ගෙදරම.
The batting department of Sri Lanka will stay the same for the next encounter, and the only change will be Pramod Madhushan returning to the side replacing injured Bindra Fernando. Although Sri Lanka will miss the left-arm seam option, Madhushan will provide some boost to the bowling department in terms of speed and movement. New Zealand are expected to play with the same 11 without making any changes, as this combination has paid dividends to them. The hero of Sri Lanka during the T20 World Cup last year, Charith Asalanka, is finally showing signs of form as he made 2 good contributions against Ireland and Australia. His knock against the Aussies on bouncy conditions is the clear highlight which showed his form is indeed back. With Dasun Shanaka, Waindu Hasaranga and Banuku Rajapaksha all failing to make a notable contribution, Asalanka has a huge job to do in terms of carrying the Sri Lankan batting to the middle phase and providing a good finish. Since making his T20 international debut less than 2 years ago, Devon Conway has been one of the best batters in the world in this format. From the batters that have played over 25 games since his debut, he holds the second best average, which is a staggering 57.38. He is also the 5th highest run scorer in the world since his debut with 1,033 runs. Conway had a great start to the tournament as well with a remarkable unbeaten knock of 92 against the Aussies. Conway will play a key role in Saturday's encounter, and his wicket will be the big prize for Sri Lanka. The Sydney surface is known for having something for everyone. The batters won't have much of an issue at this venue, and even the bowlers tend to have good days here, so it promises to be a good contest between the bat and ball on Saturday. The weather conditions for Saturday promises to be sunny and perfect for some good cricket.